Hi guys, it's me, Boog,
And Dad.
and today we're going to be reviewing the McFarlane Toys Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom Storm slash the Seahorse.
Yes, this is something a little unusual. I guess it would kind of fall in the vehicle realm of things. But yeah, for the new Thor movie, or no, sorry, new Thor movie. Oops.
Yeah,
Sorry, Aquaman. For the new Aquaman movie,
that's not even in the same universe, but geez.
yes, apparently he rides on a seahorse, which name is Storm. So the great people at McFarlane decided to bring that to us to go with our action figure collection, which is amazing.
Yes.
So like I said, it's not your typical vehicle, but this thing looks really cool. And honestly, the box is quite heavy, or a lot heavier than you would expect.
Yeah.
Um, I should get the scales out just to kind of see how much this
And
actually
apparently
weighs.
our
But
spinny thing is an absolute beast because it's still able to spin this thing around with ease.
yeah, no problem. So but I would guesstimate about 5 pounds is what this feels like, and I thought this was going to be just a little hollow plastic, thing.
Yeah.
But
So and
apparently it's a little more than that.
the weight thing is something our previous spinner cannot say.
Right. But yeah, you can see the art on the back looks really nice. The depiction of Aquaman on top of Storm riding through the ocean.
And he still looks more like Roman Reigns.
Yes, he does. And see, it is the correct version of Aquaman. So if you want Aquaman to ride the horse, you're going to need this version, and not the others.
And you totally cannot use the other versions at all. It is very illegal to use the other versions,
Well, you would be going against the image on the packaging, and we just
which
can't have
which which
those.
is just completely illegal.
Right.
Straight to jail.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, nobody would do that.
Not really. You can use any Aquaman you want.
Yeah. So anyway, Storm here is available on Amazon for $24.99. Very nice price, I think, for something so heavy. Apparently, there's a lot in here, or they packaged a brick in with it. Not real sure.
It could be true.
Yeah. But anyway,
Well, it
we're
does look
about to
like
find out.
maybe it's an invisible brick. I don't see a brick in the packaging.
It could be, or
Or
maybe it's full of
or
rocks.
maybe the pack, or maybe like the well, actually, I will say this: we do have a little bit of box damage. Don't know if it was trying to get into it or not.
Oh, you're right. Or it could have been a Grandmaster. She could have stepped on it. It's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, that is true.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyhow, yeah, so that's it for the packaging. Give him a couple minutes. He'll get into it, and we will review Storm. Oh, and we're back with Storm
Yes.
out of the box. And man, I don't know if the camera's really going to show how absolutely awesome this thing is.
It's not. It's not really awesome. It's more like glorious.
Yeah, this is
It-
really great piece.
yeah.
And um, I mean, for 25 bucks, I am blown away. Um, Number one, the first thing you'll notice when you pick this guy up is that the weight, how heavy this thing is. It really feels. When you expect just a plastic paper, I mean, a plastic, seahorse or whatever.
Yeah, they're kind of like your Aquaman figure over
Um,
here.
yeah, but you pick this guy up and it feels like a paperweight. We're going to weigh him here in just a minute, so we'll get to that. But not only do him, who is really well made and
Yeah.
heavy. There's no cheap plastic here. This is all thick parts. You do have to connect the
That's
tail.
the wings on the sides are a bit flimsy, but that's about it.
They're rubber, so they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You do have to connect the tail here,
Yeah.
so it goes
And
to
you
be
have to
two
attach the
pieces.
stand, which disclaimer, me and Dad did have to heat ours up to get it on there.
Yeah, the stand here has a ball joint that pops in down below there, as you can see. And then the metal part, and it is a metal stand too, goes in this plastic DC base,
Yeah.
which they did make this one a little larger, thank goodness. But of course,
Yeah.
that gives you articulation with the stand to where you can kind of pose them a little bit.
I will say this, that there probably one of the problems with like getting it in there is that it is a metal stand, so it is a bit more slick when you're trying to force it on there.
Yeah, the best way we came around that was go ahead and put the metal stand down into the base, and then
Heat it up.
heat up your water. Go ahead, Boog. You're the expert
Yeah.
with this.
So we heated up the torso. You don't have to put all of it in there. Just you had to figure out one that you had to find a tub or a bowl that's big enough to fit pretty much the lower half of the seahorse into the water. Then heat it up, and then it still gave us the difficulties, but my dad was still able to get it on.
Yeah, when you go ahead and put the stand in like this, then you can basically grab the horse and set it down on that ball after the joint has been heated, and that gives you just enough, still with some good pressure, but not enough to where I think you're going to break the plastic pieces and lets it pop on
Yeah,
there.
I think that's another reason why they
So
made it metal was so the stand wouldn't break.
yeah, and just the sheer weight of this guy, because like I said, he feels
Yeah.
like a paperweight. But anyway, so there's that. Like I said, as far as the build quality, all that kind of stuff is totally excellent. And now we're going to get to the details.
Yes.
The details of this guy is great. Kind of get a look at the face there a little bit. Of course, he's wearing a mask.
But no,
That
he's
helps
wearing
any.
like a kind of like a saddle thing
Yeah, a saddle
on
and
his
a
face.
armor. Armor is what he's
Yeah,
wearing.
he's
Yeah,
wearing like an armor saddle combo.
yeah, and it feels like the saddle would come off. It's just kind of attached on there. Yeah, the armor here. The maybe the mask. It might would come off. I don't think you'd want to take it off, but it might would come off. But anyway, but yeah, you can just see if I hold it closer there, all the details in this. I mean, these are all thick rubber layers that are kind of on top of each other to make all these fins.
Well, no, they're not. Let's see. I can't tell if they're rubber or not, or if they're or they're like sculpted in.
Right. But like I said, it looks absolutely amazing all over. Just blown away that they can do something like this for 25 bucks. That's just crazy. So I think DC's giving you another, I mean, McFarlane's giving you another killer value here for your money. So, and then like I said, the tail kind of hooks around this way. If it was actually spread out, this guy would be close to probably
Or if
over
they
2 foot long.
like maybe like put like a rod in here so you can like articulate it.
Yeah. This is just a really, really ginormous piece, and it looks awesome. The paintwork is great. You got,
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely it's very majestic looking.
yes, very much so. You got a lot of different greens in here. Maybe kind of hard for the camera to pick it up. We got a lot of different greens and kind of a sparkly looking metallic paint, I think
Yeah.
is what they've used, which looks really, really nice. Yeah, I'm just blown away by this. This is so much better than I was expecting. I really thought we'd get a little lightweight plastic seahorse with a little stand, and that would be that. But this is so much more. So McFarlane again has done an excellent, excellent job
And
here.
also they did a really good job about like having that shine in there, but it not looking metal, pretty much.
Exactly. Right, right. Yeah. So yeah, he just looks like one of those mythological beasts, which is what he's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's in the movie. Haven't seen the movie yet, but wow, this is cool. All right, Boog. So let you take the honors. It's time for Aquaman to mount his trusty steed. Let's see what he looks like on there.
Dun, 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 dun.
There he is.
Let's see.
He can hold the
There you go.
reins here,
Yeah.
the Roman reins. Couldn't help it. Sorry.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, because me and Dad have the trident's kind of difficult to put back into the hand, we won't attach it. We'll kind of just fake it a little bit.
Right.
But there you go.
We can kind of have him turn his head like this a little bit. Now he is on the steed. So cool.
I am not getting involved in this.
Goodbye, Black Manta. But yeah, just absolutely awesome. Love the saddle. Like I said, it is vinyl, but it's nice gold color for the rest of his armor. Just looks amazing. So cool. All
Yes.
right, so we're moving Aquaman. Let's get a weight on it. Interested to
Actually,
see.
first, here's what Aquaman looks like next to it standing up.
All right, just to
Okay.
give you a kind of idea of the size scale.
And then here's Manta.
Yes,
The only two Aquaman characters we have at the moment.
and I would say this thing is almost as big as the Batmobile.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it is huge, and it's definitely, I believe, heavier. All right.
Yeah.
So speaking of weights, let's get it weighed in here, Boo.
Come on, we're gonna take off any points for the stand.
No, the stand really, all the weight's mostly in the actual seahorse itself, and it's not
Yeah.
worth uh taking that back off after the struggles we had.
Or we could just have it where we just take it off ourselves.
You can take off an ounce if you want to.
Okay, so with the stand is 1 pound 14.7. I'm guessing probably somewhere close to 13.7 without it.
Yeah, so basically this thing is almost 2 pounds, and it actually breaks
Yeah.
the record for our heaviest It breaks Bane's record.
Well, actually, let's. Yeah, I think it
Because
does.
Bane's like
Even
1.6.
even without the stand, it still does.
Yes, absolutely. So, like I said, this thing is, like I said, heavy.
But Bane still
Almost two
has the record
pounds.
for build a figure,
Oh,
though.
of course, of plastic here.
But it is now the I guess well, yeah, I guess it does have articulate. So it is our newest, heaviest build, not build a figure, figure in our collection,
Absolutely. So, yeah, I would say,
or at least that's who we've have tested so far.
right. So, yeah, I think this is absolutely, like I said, awesome. Again, I feel like McFarlane has went way above and beyond with what they had to do for this particular piece. It's just so good.
Kind of have the
Black
vibe.
Manta,
What?
it is time for your doom.
That's like just break getting groceries.
Meet Storm. And then, of course, here is our trusty card, Mr. Storm. It's all right. I've seen better. It looks okay. So let's read a little information on Mr. Storm. Data file. Name Storm. Rescued by Aquaman, Storm, a majestic albino sea dragon, is the superhero's trusted loyal companion, bravely riding into battle with the Atlantean King. So awesome. So he's albino? It's kind of odd because always the albino things were white, but he is definitely not white. Like he has very little white. He is very metallic-y green,
Um,
I would say, right,
yeah,
Big?
green and purple.
Yeah, with some purple highlights.
Yeah.
But
It's more of the underbelly in purple.
yeah, got the purple highlights kind of underneath here.
I was
So
literally just going to get my groceries while you were attacking me.
good idea, Mr. Mansa. So I guess that's gonna wrap it up. I will we need to do our ratings, but I think you guys probably already know what that's gonna be.
Yeah, or maybe Aquaman.
All right. So for Storm here, oh, our
Maybe
first ever
Aquaman.
McFarlane DC Multiverse superhero. I mean, seahorse.
Or Sea Dragon. Get it right, Dad.
Is it a sea dragon?
Yeah, that's what's on the card there, the Sea Dragon.
Oh, my bad. Where do you see that?
Let's see. Yeah, see.
You're right. It is a sea dragon. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I thought you were a horse. Sea dragon.
How
Okay.
dare you think I was a horse?
Right. My mistake. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
It looks like a seahorse. Just a really large one.
What did you just say?
Yeah. Of course, North seahorses are not that big, so maybe that makes it a
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah, I think that's what
Not
makes it a
100% sure.
dragon.
All right. So, but anyway, Aquaman seems very impressed. I'm very impressed. So I guess I'll go first with the rankings.
Yeah,
And like I said, I'm going to, as far as combining the value and what you get here with the end, I guess, product, it is amazing. 5 stars for Dad.
yeah. Let's see. I think I think I'm going to go with 4.5. For two reasons. One, I would have liked to see maybe like a little bit more clear of a stand, so it looks like more like it was floating on the shelf.
Okay.
And because it was difficult to attach the ball into the figure itself. But the rest of it is absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely. Yeah. So,
So it comes in with a 9.5 rating.
yeah. So if you're interested in Aquaman, I would think this is a must have. You've got to grab this.
Yeah, it
Like I
also
said,
works for like comic versions of the character as well.
absolutely. Yeah. This is just so cool. Definitely ups up the Aquaman display by 1,000.
Yeah,
So yeah, normally he'd just be kind of sitting on the shelf with old
like maybe with Manta over
Manta or
here.
something, and now he's going to be on his steed.
I still
That's it.
curse you because I didn't
That's what
come
I
with my own
thought.
trident. Oh.
All right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed this review
Hmm.
of Storm, and we'll see you on the next one.
Like, subscribe, everyone. Bye.
See you next time.